Rose, how are you?
Hey Jimmy, how are you? So I like your Lord of the Rings picture there.
Yeah, I've got the 1917 here. I got posters everywhere. I'm fully geeking out. I'm a film fan.
Oh, love it.
No, you know what? I got to give you a huge compliment because you take characters that are you have this amazing gift to take ethically challenged characters and make them so charismatic. What was it with Faith? What was it about her that you got from this woman?
Well, I loved how she's just so ruthless and in a way, she's such a political animal. And it was so fun to explore those sorts of characters. I mean, you see them on screen, but to really try to dissect it moment by moment with John Stewart and find someone who just relishes the competition and kind of the getting blood on her hands in a way. She's so ruthless.
She
Um,
really is.
I love at the end when she admires the townspeople for, you know, duping everybody. She's like, just yeah, she so respects that. She's a political beast. She loves the game. She loves the fighting, the dirtiness. She just loves it.
Well, it's perfect. Did you have like someone you look to that's in the news that you're like, I like that. I like what she brings, or I like what she brings, whether whatever side they're on.
There was a few. I mean, John initially pointed me toward this very famous documentary by Penny Baker, D.A. Penny Baker, from the 90s called The War Room. It's a really well-known documentary about the Clinton campaign, and
Yeah.
it's got a great little insight into the James Corville Mary Maitland relationship, and they were both on opposite sides of the political divide, but they have this and they were in a relationship, but they were obviously very politically different, and that chemistry they had was just electric, and he really wanted to try to capture that, I think, with Faith and Gary.
Oh, he did for sure. What was it like working with Steve and finding that kind of just that inner turmoil between you two? It was
Well,
amazing.
I was so intimidated. I've had a long-standing acting crush on Steve, so I was so nervous. I was just like, I'm so nervous, and I'm going to do a terrible job. And he's effortless. He just finds that fine line of broadness and into intimate details and groundedness in the comedy. It's very, very skillful. So I was, yeah, I remember trying not to laugh a lot, and it's funny. It feels like we did that movie 10 years ago, not a year ago, because everything is so different.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It is a very different world we're in right now, isn't it?
So we're get my 2-year-old in a mask to go to the shops.
I know. It's a strange time, and we're doing this, which we would usually doing at the Four Seasons.
I know, I
Yeah.
know.
Well, John as a director, he's got such an honest take. I mean, did you work a lot with him in finding those? I just think it's beautifully. He seems like a really interesting director to work with.
He's very collaborative and disarmingly down to earth, very down to earth, and can talk to anybody and everybody. He's just such a chameleon in that sense, and really works with you and figuring out tonally where you need help and where to leave you alone. And it was also really fast. It wasn't a long shoot. It was very quick. It was very moving around fast. And he's only directed one other film, so he has a lot of humility around it. He would
Mm.
very much be deferring to a lot of the heads of department. I felt like in watching it, kind of guide him through certain moments. But this is his world, it's his landscape, and I was so interested to see his perspective on it and his singular tone, with the satirization of it. So, and no one's safe. People will go in thinking, oh, it's a Jon Stewart movie, it's going to be left leaning, and it really isn't. It's far more an examination of the systems in place and how corrupt they are,
Yeah.
rather than one side being right or wrong. He's not interested in the divisiveness of it. He's interested in the engineering of the divisiveness of it.
Yeah, and he did. You guys did a great job. We got to wrap up. It's honestly you're fantastic. It's one of my favorite performances of the year. You're just
Thanks.
wonderful. So congratulations, and I
Okay,
look forward to talking to you again.
thank
Maybe
you.
next time in person.
Four Seasons, buddy. Come
I
on.
know.
Come on.
I'll see you, Rose.
Gino.
Bye.
They're getting desperate. This is really just another perfect example of the DC elite trying to dictate how we should live.
That's we, you're DC elite.
Oh, no, actually, I'm from here. I'm from Deer Lacket.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, here.
That's, what are you even doing?
I'm from
Well,
here.
that's always a great and
Thank you
spirited
so much.
discussion.
Irresistible. Written and directed by Jon Stewart. In theaters and on demand June 26th. Go to watchirresistible.com for more.